What's up all you paper boat making dudes and dudettes, Toy Shiz here, and I got a really great review for you today. Special thank you and shout out to Neca Toys for making this review happen. They were nice enough to send me a It Ultimate Edition and I love it. Now this is the Tim Curry It, scared the heck out of me when I was a kid. Not so much the Skarsgård one. I really like the newer one, but this one was terrifying. It was freaky, but you look back now and you go, not so much. The packaging on it is great. Looks exactly like the old Stephen King book. It's fantastic. I love the artwork. Love the really big popping pictures. And I love the back where it shows all the different expressions that you can get with this figure, including the hands, the eyes, everything really makes this figure look expressive, really makes it just embody exactly what the creature, what the thing known as It entails. And here's the bio if you want to go ahead and freeze frame that and read it. God, this thing is just terrifying and I can't wait to get him open. Really nice window box packaging, really nicely displayed, has got everything going, man. This is why it's the ultimate collection, because of how many accessories he's got going. Love this photo right here. So terrifying. Comes with all these balloons. They're way tucked in the back. But man, I'm so stoked to dive into this thing and give it a good review. So without further ado, here's Ultimate It. And here he is all out of the packaging with all of his accessories. Pennywise, the dancing clown, and man oh man are these balloons. Something awesome. I really hope that they fit. They're cool, but they're very top heavy, so I'm just a little worried. But let's get into the articulation for this figure. I really like what they've done with this figure. He does have a hindrance with his head in rotation because of his little cravat, or whatever you'd want to call this little decoration around his neck. Nice arm articulation, up and down, left, right, all that kind of stuff. Very stiff in the joints. Just be very careful. Neca stuff. I don't want to bend this arm too much because, yeah, this a little bit snug right there. But he does have a really sophisticated sort of double jointed elbow, you could say. It's just one's a little bit higher, one's a little bit lower, and that kind of works with his long sleeved kind of fluffy shirt. His hands rotate back and forth. Like I said, just be careful. You don't want to break anything. Neca's known to have a little bit more brittle of figures, but they have well-made figures. Same side as this one articulation-wise. Has a little bit of a odd ab crunch as well. Doesn't go too far forward, but it does allow for a little bit of a rotation when you want to position him on your shelf. Legs are nice. They go out about this much. Again, tight joints. Just be careful. Nice. It works well for the figure. He's got big, baggy MC Hammer balloon pants going on, so it works well for what he has. He doesn't have double jointed knees, but they do go out. I mean, how, like, you have to really think, how much articulation do you want for Pennywise? He doesn't do that much crazy stuff. Not really a ball rotation that, at least that I can see, because I want to be careful, but it's very stiff in the feet, and they do have really nice treads and padding and sculpt on the bottom of the feet, which is actually kind of cool. Overall, nice articulation for what you want to do with Pennywise. He's going to be holding balloons. He's going to be doing creepy stuff. So let's pull off his head and do this. This actually came off kind of hard. It's a two-piece thing. The crevasse thing is going to come off with it, but I think I'm going to use this head, the Deadlights head. I love that. It's pretty awesome. Just be careful though, the red from the Pennywise will actually start scraping on the white. There is a lot of white on this figure, especially on the face, but just be careful when slipping it on, and then when you try to move the head around, it's going to grind against the white on the crevasse. So that looks pretty good, I have to say. He's just, oh man, like I said, the expressions that they achieved with this figure are creepy. I'm going to go ahead and swap out his hands. I really want to get these balloons going. So that's actually pretty easy. Goes in and out. Not a lot of resistance there. Gonna pop this in rather nice. Oh, good. That went in really well. I'm gonna make this look like the box. I want to see if we can achieve what is going on the back of the package. So without that, I like to do that kind of thing. If they're gonna take pictures and kind of throw it on the back of the box, I want to be able to see if it can achieve, you know, what they're selling. So I'm going to slip all these balloons in and see if we can kind of get these in. The other hand, it looks like a little bit like a actual balloon holding hand, but it's not really maintained. You can get one in there and it's kind of a one and done sort of situation. So I'm going to speed the camera up and pop these suckers in. Okay, well, I'm glad I did speed that up because that took a heck of a lot longer than I thought it was, but the end result is actually pretty cool. Now, it's not exactly to what the back of the box says. It's a lot longer string. Now, I don't know if you're meant to cut these or do something with them. They are a little bit top heavy. They're on a thin wire, and the balloons are actually heavier, you know, of course, towards the top, but you can kind of maneuver them. They are, and I guarantee you, over time, these things will all fall forward, but it's kind of like a deflated look, so you can also get that out of him. It's not bad at all. He's terrifying looking. He's creepy looking. I like it. It's not exact, but I definitely like this. This is fantastic. You might, if you were a different kind of collector than I am, you might want to trim these up a little bit, then hold them together, maybe twisty tie them or something like that. Maybe you could get a better result out of it. But like I said, these are very top heavy and they will go south after a while. So what do you guys think? Is this for you? Do you like this clown that he's going to be sitting on your shelf, staring at you, holding a bunch of balloons, maybe hoping that you fall down a certain storm drain? Kind of, sort of. God, that movie freaks me out. Thank you again to Neca Toys for making this review possible. If you like this review, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you always see more cool videos like the ones I just posted. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Drink some good coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, find some great action figures. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you all soon. Adios.